Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today, we are here with our friend John 7th Gen Celica. It's a 2000. Not really the most sought-after car, or the most cool car, or the fastest. That's about all. Anyway, so we're going to see if it even starts now, which would be kind of cool. Hey, let's go! This poor car. And if you guys are new to the channel, we just put some fresh interior inside John Celica. And now we're going to go take it for its first little road drive in a little while. Here are some cool things to talk about. So we installed the new hatch and hit them brakes. Well, third eye comes on. That's pretty exciting. Yeah, this one does not, because this one's deleted on the model with the wing, because the third eye's built into the wing. All right, give her another shot. Let's see what happens. Battery's pretty smoked on this one, so she's gonna need some time to just kind of sit and idle. This is kind of sick. Here, let's hit them headlights real fast, just real quick, see if everything works. Good. I don't know, you only have one on that side for some reason. I got some work to do, that is for sure. So the main point of this is John's had this car for a little while. It was sitting for a little over a year, and over the last couple days, well, actually, to be fair, John and Brendan started working on the car a little while ago, just moving it around, finally getting it ready, and they picked up a parts car, GTS, so we've been swapping a lot of things over, and the main goal is to get this car to import face-off, so it would be a huge feat if it makes it, but we haven't test-driven it yet. Just put air in the tires, like I said, all new interior, but that really had nothing to do with the mechanical aspect of the car. Sprayed a bunch of PB blaster on the clutch cylinder because it was seasoned up a little bit, so I don't know, we'll go take it down the street, make sure the brakes work. I have those only in a week, so me and Brendan were taking the bets to see if it'd even make it, but I don't know, I'm convinced at this point. Okay, I guess we got some issues. Did you hit your brakes? Hit your brakes real quick. So it seems like we got a light issue. That's going to be a fun one to figure out. Could just be a simple switch. Okay, when he hits the brakes, the lights come on. When he turns them off, they go off. Now turn on the lights, and they don't come on. Could just be a bad headlight switch, though. It might be a fuse. It very much well could be a fuse, because your third eye shouldn't be on. Well, we were all looking at it, we're like, oh, that third eye looks great. And then I was like, no one's in the car. Go hit the brakes. And yeah, that's fun, because that's the indication that you're stopping, really. So we didn't leave the driveway. L.
There we go.
Hey, it's our first time seeing it move, though. So that's interesting. Brakes are definitely locked up.
Yeah.
Fun stuff. Hey, what is up, guys? So it is a new day. It's nice and bright out. So one thing John and I were talking about is he's convincing me that the power is coming into the fuse panel, and the switch is what closes the circuit, which would also make sense. So we are going to pull out this fuse panel, throw it in that car, and just let's see what we get for luck on there. You know, it could be something super small in there, corroded, that we just can't see or get to. So maybe that'll take care of our issue, but only one way to find out. So I'm going to get to unplugging. All right, check this out. We got that fuse panel out. Not very fun. Lots and lots of connections. So wish us luck getting that back in. The fuse panel is in there. They're going to pick up a new battery right now. I'm just going to try to keep assembling all these face plates and the whole dash and all that fun stuff, and get this thing tied back up and see if changing that fuse panel really did any favors for us. We're reaching a little bit of success today. We got the battery in now. Started putting things back in with hope. The lights are on, and check this out. Tail lights, woo! Now we can drive the car to the scrapyard instead of trailering it, like we had talked about. All right, everybody want to make sure the third eye brake light works. It looks like the brakes are illuminating off that car, so that's good. I guess we'll check everything. We got to replace the little plate lights, but hopefully we can see if this drives. Any words of wisdom? How do you think this trip is gonna go?
I think we're probably gonna wreck it, but it's fine because you're in my car.
Yeah. Well, actually, if it wrecks, it's his car. If it's not wrecked, it's our car. Yeah, it's a good way to keep it. So things are going pretty good so far. We got the interior pretty much all squared away. I mean, a couple little things obviously missing, but we're gonna get to that. Basically, we just got to see if it's gonna run good, and we got to change this clutch sleeve. Brendan, you want to go press on that clutch sleeve in here right now, just to show the viewers how terrible this is? It's been like sticking like crazy. And probably here, just hit it.
You ready?
Yeah. Wow, that's embarrassing. Well, who knows? Maybe this one will be good. Let's try it out. Let's see it, Father John. Start the show up. I like how the exhaust is on that side. I was just waiting for it over here. Alright, well, it runs. Let's see what happens when we go down the street, I guess. This is much better content right now. Ah, it works. Hopefully it closes. Nice. Garrett, that's a plus. Celica adventure. We're gonna possibly die for like the possibility of making 200 horsepower in a 2000 Toyota Celica. Look at this, can't even get her seatbelt done. Oh wow, this is sketchy. No, I'm just kidding. How you feel?
I'm terrified. I'm literally
Look at this.
I'm straddling John right now. Are we there yet?
Hey, no. Leave that open. I need an escape route when we're in that ditch. Hey, look at the purple truck looking pretty good. Last time I'll ever see it. I have some hopes that the brakes will just free themselves, but probably won't. It's definitely that front right one.
I can hear it scraping.
It's getting all that first cruise footage.
Oh yeah.
Alright guys, well, on our first maiden voyage. Not bad. She's looking pretty good out here. Pretty sick little car. See, the whole thing doesn't have to be a hit piece. Well, so far this whole trip's been a pretty big W. Car looks great from back here, especially. Got to mount up that side skirt. A couple other small odds and ends now. Things are about to get kind of fun with the car. Like I said, everything's going pretty good so far. We're gonna hop back in the car and drive around some more. Yep. Well, the next step is to figure out why the brakes are bad up front, but while they're tearing off the wheels, we're going to replace this little back panel that says Celica. John likes the one without chrome, so that is to come next, but we have to get to these 10mm bolts that are hidden up in the trunk lid. Hey, would you look at that? We're back on jack stands. So our problem is when you push down the brake pedal, when it's, look, brake lights are still on. No one's even touching it. You gotta pull it back up. So we're thinking the master cylinder let go, so we're gonna change that out. You know, we've been putting in time when it gets real dark out. So we're gonna call this a night. I'll see you guys in the morning. We're gonna replace that master cylinder. And oh man, just what a fun video this has been to make so far. A little messy in there, don't worry about it. And excited to hang out with the boys and work on the car tomorrow. And now much better. We got the lights on there. John wanted to switch back to the black Celica trim. I'm a chrome guy, but it doesn't look too bad. Just gotta clean up where the imprints from the last one were. And we got those lights in there, so that's a huge W. And again, we're gonna take this battery off, and we're gonna just borrow the master cylinder off that car and see if that's our problem. I think it's just the master cylinder return spring is not doing its job. Little show what we're dealing with. So the brake is completely unhooked, and no matter where you set it, it just sticks like crazy. Tried PB Blast, tried a couple other things. We're just gonna take the pedal out of the other car. Little hinge up there. We've taken out the brake booster, which was a super pain on both cars. But hopefully that'll give us a good pedal, and we can assemble everything, get it back on the ground, and drive it normally. All right, we have this bad boy going back in right now. Set up the reservoir, freed up the pedal. Hopefully this makes a big difference. Well, we are just about to bleed the brakes as Brendan's been working on getting these taillights out for the new ones. I don't even know what the new I said taillights.
Yeah.
Thanks, John. When we get the new headlights in, now our brake lights don't stay on anymore. We did we kept the same fluid reservoir, changed out the brake booster, the big spring, bled all the brakes, loosened up that pedal a bit with some PB Blaster, and just loosening it up and working it. Everything seems to be going pretty good now. Top that off, change out these headlights, and that actually makes for a good day. Now I should go down the road pretty smoothly. Show the viewers this new headlight. This actually looks gas when it's brand new. That looks, hold on. Let's get that little after. Look at that before and after. I was hating, but that actually looks good. I didn't even know I had like little halos like that. Yeah, all right. Left blinker. Checking out the headlights. Yep. Right blinker. You got right blinker?
Yeah, right blinker.
Got right blinker. Well, the new headlights are now in. Looking a lot better. Looks like a G35 right now. And, yeah. Hit the highs again. No, they're not. Not on this side.
Well,
All right.
actually.
Yeah, so I guess we just gotta fix a connection. I think it's just this. There's
The
at
high
least
on
one.
this side works.
But everything's going pretty good. All right, guys, so we're going to see if these new lights will work. I made some nice little connections so they can be plugged in, taken off. We're going to wrap them up and heat shrink them. But we're going to see what they look like after I plug them in. So after a little bit of work, way too much work to get those wires on, we got these nice little marker lights in there. Surprised that became as clear as it did for y'all. Here, give you a little wipe down. And we did not go with the front lip. It looked terrible. So I'm just going to do a little looking around. But this looks a lot better. And it actually has plate lights as well, which we can show off in the dark. Big W. Probably needs white lights back there, to be honest. It would look way better. But problem for another day. This is actually sick, which I actually lied because we have white LEDs. I might try to change it right now. But this looks sick. Hopefully, John can drive it, and if it makes it to the meet, that'd be a pretty big W. We fixed the whole brake issue. That was a massive issue for today to have resolved. So I don't know. The progress is coming along pretty nicely. A lot of fun things to do, but literally 2-part series on the road that fast. The rest of the videos will just be like legit doing fun things. Actually, way better. We got a second one coming in now, but we got the LED in there. That's gonna look so much better in there. All right, and there it is. Those white LEDs are looking so much cleaner on here now, especially to match the front. Hey boys, look at that. It's going to 2 videos. The Celica made it. I did not think it was making it.
Fast and Furious, man.
And the Mr. 2. Oh, good to see it. Seriously. Well, all right, guys. That's another end to another good video. We have officially gotten this thing rolling under its own power now. It made it here. I can't believe it. We'll find out if it makes it to IFO. So stay tuned for the video of IFO, which is probably going to come out before this series to see if this car makes it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.